welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a small but sustainable Black Friday haul. Anyways, I have a little bit of a spiel to say just on why I'm doing this video, but if you don't want to watch it and just want to go straight to the haul, I totally get it, and so I will put a timestamp to skip to. So to be totally upfront and honest with you guys, just like most people, I'm a fan of Black Friday because I love getting a good deal and also saving money. In general, I hate paying a lot of money for clothes, and so usually I like to go on sites like Forever 21 and Shein to get as much as I can for the least amount of money. It's kind of like a game to me to try to find the best yet cheapest clothes. However, oftentimes I'd end up with one or two items that I would actually never wear, and that right there is the problem. Like I said, I've always wanted to get the most bang for my buck, and yet even though I'd only be paying $5 for a shirt, by not using or wearing that shirt, I'm pretty much just throwing away those $5. And so for this Black Friday, I ended up doing something that I thought I would never do. I bought less but spent more. My last year self would have never believed I would have done such a thing. But recently I've been watching a lot of videos on sustainability and also the downside of fast fashion, and I feel as if it has really opened my mind on things. One thing that I want to mention though is that sustainable shopping is a privilege. It's expensive and not everyone can afford it. I totally get that because I can relate. $50 for a simple t-shirt seems so unrealistic and out of budget. That's why at this stage in my life, I won't be able to totally cut out fast fashion, but what I do want to do is be more mindful of my spending and what I'm buying. Instead of buying clothes because it was a good deal, I want to buy clothes that I will wear often and will last me a long time. Not only is that better for the environment, but it's probably the best way to get the best bang for your buck. I will admit that this won't be easy for me. I love shopping, and if you look at some of my past videos, you'll see what I mean. Which brings me to another thing that I wanted to talk about. Originally, I wasn't going to film this video because I thought I was only buying 3 things, and that's not enough content to do a haul about. To be 100% honest, there have been times where I bought more clothes just for the sake of the video, and this was recent, like a few months ago. And so another goal for myself is to stop thinking in that mindset. Instead of thinking that it's bad that I don't have enough clothes to show in a haul, I should be thinking that it's actually good because I'm not buying more than what I actually need. Lastly, I want to mention this site that I recently came across called Good On You. You might have heard of it already, but if not, it's pretty much a website where they have like a directory and you can search up any clothing store, and from there it will rate that company on a scale from we avoid to great. Anyways, they posted an article not too long ago relating to Black Friday, and I will link it down below because I definitely recommend giving it a read. So now that we've gotten all that out of the way, it is now time to finally get on to the haul. So the first store that I shopped at was Patagonia, and so they were rated on the website as good, and more specifically they broke it down that they were a 4 out of 5 for the planet, 3 out of 5 for people, and 3 out of 5 for animals. So I've never actually bought anything from Patagonia before because it can be quite expensive, but I did have a few things on my wish list from that store, and this one in particular I've wanted for so long. So this is the Women's Better Sweater 1/4 zip. So one thing I do want to mention is packaging because that is a big part of sustainability. So the good thing about Patagonia is it comes in a recyclable paper bag. The bad part, and this always bothers me, is when they do such a good job with the outside bag and then they use plastic on the inside. So Patagonia actually released an article a few years back in the New York Times with the headline, "Don't buy this jacket," and underneath was a picture of their jacket, which is kind of confusing, but I'll leave a link to the article down below and you probably will understand better why they chose to do that. But anyways, if you go onto Patagonia's site, they don't really advertise Black Friday sales because they are kind of against them. But what I was able to find is that if you go to shop, they have a section called Web Specials, and that's where I was able to find this sweater for sale. I got this sweater on sale for $61.99. The one downside though is that they don't have free shipping. It doesn't matter how much you spend, they don't have free shipping, and shipping costed $19. Although after tax and shipping, I paid about $91, which is still cheaper than its regular price. Also, I will mention that I didn't necessarily need any of the items that I got in this haul, but I did spend a little bit more time thinking about what exactly I was buying. I was trying to buy for more sustainable brands, and also I was trying to buy things that were more basics that I would keep and wear for a long time. Like, this is something I'm hoping to own for a really long time, so something I would wear even 10 years down the line, maybe even longer, depending on how long it lasts and holds up. But yeah, so this is the sweater and I really like it. So then the next and the last store that I shopped at is called Tentree. So I originally found this company through the Good On You website, and the reason I went with it is first because their prices weren't overly high, and second of all, it was a Canadian brand, and so I wanted to support a fellow Canadian company. So in terms of packaging with Tentree, the one bad thing is that it came in a plastic bag. Although what was kind of weird is that one of the things I got was not wrapped in any plastic and instead wrapped in this like recyclable straw material. And then the other thing did come packaged in an actual bag. It does say on this bag that this bag is recyclable. It's 100% recyclable. I'm not really sure how they can create like plastic recyclable bags, but I guess that's kind of cool and that makes it a little bit better. Although with both companies, they do seem to be at least trying, which is a good sign. So to break it down, Tentree was rated 4 out of 5 for the environment, 3 out of 5 for people, and then 4 out of 5 for animals. So the first thing that I got was this gray hoodie. So this is actually from the men's section and it's made out of organic cotton. It's not super soft from the outside, but when I actually put it on, it's super comfy, so I love that. So Tentree's whole website was actually on sale. So this was originally $58 and I got it for $46.40, so definitely not bad. So it's kind of hard to see, but on the actual sweater it has this little pad on the back section with a little description. So it says create to something, I can't even read that, certified, which means that every element of our product can be broken down to its original components. Only remaining legacy will be your memory of the product, well used and well loved. Sorry, that kind of was hard for me to read. So that's definitely kind of cool, but Tentree's whole thing is that for every purchase they plant 10 trees. Hence its name. And so with this sweater, it came with this little card and it just says buy one, plant 10. And then it also has this cute little, I don't even know what to call it, this little circle thing, and on it has your Tentree code. So you can go onto Tentree and you can put in your code, and then once you do that, it will tell you where your trees are being planted. So for mine, it was planted in Madagascar. So then the next thing that I got is this black kind of cropped hoodie. I really like this, and the outside feels really soft, and I really liked the look of it when I put it on because it's like that kind of crop but also oversized look that I personally really like. So this one was originally $78, but I got it on sale for $62.40. And this shirt is made out of organic cotton and recycled polyester. So again, I was able to plant 10 trees with this one purchase, although this one was kind of different. So when they give you a QR code and you actually have to get your phone and go into photos and then hold down on this QR code, and then it brings you to the website and has the code. And with that one, the trees were also planted in Madagascar, and so I planted a total of 20 trees. And also, if you ever end up shopping on Tentree, you can actually register for an account on their website, and if you do that, you actually get a credit of $1, which, you know, every cent counts. So yeah, that was my small but sustainable Black Friday haul. Definitely going forward, I am going to try to not buy as many clothes. It will be hard because I love shopping and I love clothes, but we're definitely going to make an effort and making sure not to be too wasteful when it comes to buying clothing, because the fashion industry is one of the environment's biggest enemy and there's a lot that we can do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!